Hi everybody, it's Carissa from K Threads and Stitches. Welcome back if you're returning. If not, then welcome. Thank you to everyone who watched my last video and subscribed and commented. It was so great to read your comments and to really be able to share things and see that people were interested in what I was showing. So thank you so much. It means so much to me for all of you who subscribed and commented and even just watched it. So I really appreciate that. Sorry it took so long for me to get back. My husband and I were traveling for the holidays. We went to Arizona to visit his parents. It was a surprise for his mom. So we had planned it way in the summertime and just showed up at nighttime. She was super surprised because we walked in through the back door and she was sitting there watching TV and had no idea that we were coming. So she was really excited to see David, and then we got to see some of his siblings and spend some really good quality time with his family. It's been a while since we've been able to do Christmas with his family, so it was nice. It was nice to see them and spend time with them and do Christmas with them this year. So other than that, I've been really just trying to keep getting the new house together. We still had some boxes that needed to be unpacked and things that needed to be put away. We finally got all the broken down boxes put into the attic. So in our new house, our attic doesn't have like one of those pull down ladders. So it's a little bit of a pain to get stuff up there. We have to bring a ladder upstairs, and then somebody has to be up, you know, in the attic while you handed stuff up and everything. So yeah, so that took a little bit. We cleaned out the garage, finally got everything cleaned from the garage, and most of the boxes, I'd have to say about 98% of the boxes are unpacked and everything, and we've got things put kind of where it's going to be for a while at least. But yeah, and then getting back to work, you know, after a long holiday for a couple of weeks, and then I've just started my new master's class. So I don't think I said this last time, but I'm actually enrolled in a master's program for healthcare management. I finished my bachelor's last year in health information management, and I decided to continue my education, although this will be my last one. I'm so sick of being in school, but it's good. It's good to have, you know, add a little bit more to my education resume for future purposes and everything. So I'm continuing with my master's, and I've just started, I think it's like I don't remember how many classes I've done already, honestly. I should be about halfway through or so, and I've just started a new class, and it's been a little bit of a whirlwind. I've started to take a class, and then I'll take a break for 6 weeks, and then I'll come back and do another class for 6 weeks, and then take a break. It prolongs the whole process, but I'm really okay with that. I'm in no rush to get my master's completed right now. So, but yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much everything that's been going on with me the last 3 or 4 weeks. I guess I'll jump in. I've got some finishes to show you, some FFOs. I've got a few whips. I've got a bunch of haul, and yeah, so I guess I'll get started. I'll try to make this kind of quick with as much stuff as I feel like I have, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So my first finish is going to be by Primrose Cottage Stitches. This is Christmas letters. So last time on my video, I barely had any of this started. I'm going to try to hold this back some. So I pretty much only had like this top row, this here, and then a little bit like where the ice skates are. But I finally sat down one day, and I really just finished it out for a couple of days. I was like, I really need to get this done. I started it, and the whole point of starting this one was that I felt like it wasn't going to take long, and it really was a really quick stitch. So I finally got it done, and then I finished it, I think, the same night that I actually finished stitching it. I fully finished it. So I put it on. I think I showed this in my last video. This is a little sleigh, or a sled, not a sleigh. This is a little sled that I got from Home Goods here. I put some sticky board. So this back fabric is the Stitching with the Housewives, the stripes. So it's the red with the white stripes. And then I put this on sticky board. I got a couple of these picks. I got these from JoAnns actually recently. I think they were in a pack and they're having a big sale on all their Christmas stuff. So I decided to use those. I got this from Hobby Lobby, I believe, that little reindeer. I thought he was super cute. And then I also got these candy canes here. I just decided to put them in the background. It kind of looks like he goes with the reindeer, but it doesn't. So that's my first finish, and it also has this string here, like the little, I guess if you were actually pulling a sled, then that's what you would use to pull it. But I'm really happy with the way this one turned out. I was really excited to finish this. Once I really started to stitch it and get about halfway through, I was really excited to finish it. So I'm glad that I finally got this one done. It's been sitting in my project bag for a few weeks and I was just like, I've got to get it done. So that's my first one. My next one, I made a post about this, kind of explaining what happened to this. I had a whole mess up on this piece, and it was actually a whirlwind just finishing it, like fully finishing it. So this is the Have a Cup of Cheer by CherryHillStitchery. So again, I used the Stitching with the Housewives Stripes, red with white stripes, and then I put a few bows up here. I looked at a video tutorial by Java Girl Stitches, where she goes through and shows the different bows that she does, because I feel like all my bows are always the same. So I wanted to try to do something a little bit different with the bows, I guess. And then I put these little things down here. They're like little, I don't know if you can see those. They're like little holly things. And I put them on each corner. I thought that was kind of appropriate for this. And then this wood piece, I actually got this from JoAnns a few years ago. I got a whole bunch of black ones, and then I got one that was just like a regular wood color with a white background. So originally I didn't have this this big red piece in the back because I wanted to keep it, I guess, with a white background. And I actually had when I started to finish it the first time, right? So I started it and then I put like a piece of 2-inch ribbon or something across here, and I put this on there, and I couldn't figure out what to do with it because it had all this open white space over here and over here, and I was like, I just didn't like it. So I had to rip it all apart. So then I finally just came up with the idea to maybe put the red background and then put this on top of it and kind of keep it a little more simple instead of trying to put a whole bunch of things and making it super busy. So that's what I did, and I'm happy with how this finally turned out. And then for the pattern itself, like I said, I actually made a mistake. Somehow, don't ask me how, I did it and I didn't notice it, but if you can tell, the original does not have these peppermint colored lines on each side up here, like this up here and this down here. I don't know how I did it, but somehow when I got to that, what is that, the 4th row? Yeah, when I got to this 4th row here, I went over too far, and then I just kept stitching it, and I never noticed it until I finally got to this last row. And I was actually halfway through this when I finally looked at it, and I was like, oh my goodness. This whole thing is completely off. The whole bottom half is off from the top half. And I was like, well, I have a few options. I can completely pick it out and restitch it, which I didn't want to do that because there were so many parts of this that I had to take out and restitch and take out and restitch because, I don't know, I guess because of the holiday season, my mind was in a frenzy somehow. And I just decided that I would basically commit to my mistake, because that was the next option, was to commit to my mistake and figure out a way to make it work, or I could just toss it to the side and redo it later. But I decided to just commit and finally figure out something that I could do to maybe square it off. It's a little bit bigger than it should have been, and obviously it looks different. I love the design as it is originally made by the designer. So it's not, I didn't change it because I didn't like it. It got changed because my brain wasn't working. So, but yeah, so this is my second finish. I don't know if I held that up close. And these buttons here, or this, I think this is a button that I got from Hobby Lobby. So, really happy with how that finally turned out. I've still got like some hot glue like on the sides from where I had the ribbon originally, and I can't get it off. Luckily you can't see it too much, so I haven't been worried about it too much. Alright, and so for my last finish, I finally finished Claus Christmas. This one was a beast to even stitch in the first place. It was a lot, but I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm so excited about how this turned out because I didn't know how I was going to be able to finish it, but it took me a while. Finishing was a lot for me the other day. I was in here in my craft room for probably like 5 or 6 hours the other day just finishing. So this is a stitch piece. I decided to do Chelsea's checks, the red and white Chelsea's checks, and I actually didn't even, when I originally wanted to finish this, I didn't even have sticky board that was big enough for this piece, and I didn't realize it till I was going to finish it like a week ago, and I didn't have sticky board that was big enough, so I had to order some, and the 16 by 20 or whatever the size is, it's expensive. Compared to like all the other sticky boards off of Amazon. So I only ordered 2, and I was like, well, I hope that I don't mess up, because I mess up a lot on sticky board, like with measuring and stuff. Don't ask me how. I don't know why, but I do. I mess up measuring the sticky board and cutting it the wrong size. Most of the time it's too small. Like I'll go to cut it and it comes out too small. So I was like, well, hopefully I don't mess up and I get this right the first time. So I was really careful. I kind of cut a little bit bigger than I normally would have, and that really worked out in my favor for this. So this is actually cut a little bit bigger, and this was cut. I actually had to cut this one down, this red back piece. So, but yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And again, I did a couple of bows on top of each other. I got this button. I think I got that button from JoAnns. I actually bought a few, so it's like a little Santa button. He's really cute. And then I took a few picks and I stuck them back here, so there's 3 picks. 2 of these picks, these 2 on the outside with the little mushrooms, I got those from JoAnns, and this one here in the middle I got from Hobby Lobby. And then obviously I used the piece that Priscilla had made this design for, from Hobby Lobby as well. So that's that one. And that's all my FFOs. Not a whole lot, especially for being gone for like a month, but it's been a busy time. So, yeah. Alright. So I guess I'll move on to my whips. I'm going to start with the oldest one first. One of them is technically, so I have 3. One of them is technically not a whip yet because I haven't started it yet because I want to kind of get a little further in one of these other ones. And one of them may end up being put away for a while. I'm not really too sure, but I'll I'll make a decision eventually. I may just decide just to go ahead and stitch it and get it done, which is typically what I like to do, but every now and then I do tend to put something away for a while, and then when I'm ready I'll stitch on it. So this is the one I'm talking about. This is Gingerbread Cookies by Stitching with the Housewives. I really love this design. I have to say though, I've had to take out and restitch many of the words many times. Again, I was stitching this over the holiday season and like being out on leave for a couple weeks, and I have no idea what happened. So I think that kind of burnt me out because I kept messing up and having to restitch words and move it around, and so I'm still working on this. I'm using all the called for colors. I always love the colors that Priscilla and Chelsea pick for their designs. It's a no-brainer for me when I don't really ever feel the need to, or even the want to just change the colors. So, and then my second one is, I'm really excited about this one. So, I started this probably earlier this week, and I was really excited about it. And it just so happened that I had gotten some of the fabric that this pattern actually calls for, and I'm really excited. So this is, I don't know how to say the name, so I'll put the details in, like in the description box below, about all of the things that I'm working on and the finishes and stuff like that. I didn't do that last time, so I apologize. But I will try to do that this time and make sure that you guys have all the information in case you were interested in what I have shown in the video. So this is called, the pattern is called Natalie in Rosa, like R-O-S-A, and then I have no idea how to say this name. Curry Shop. So I apologize if I messed it up. Like I said, I'll put it in the description box below. I'll probably just go ahead and put a link to their shop. It's an Etsy shop. And for these patterns, they do come in paper. And then she said, like in the description, that if you can request a PDF if you prefer a PDF versus a paper one. So I requested a PDF, and she sent it to me. Because, like I said, I like to stitch on my iPad. I like to be able to zoom in and really kind of have a focus point of what I'm working on and not get lost. So this is what I have so far. I basically have a part of the top border, and I love this. I'm using all the called for DMC. Oh, I guess I should show you what it looks like the full thing. So this is it. I don't know if this is gonna. Hopefully that focuses a little bit. So this is on my iPad. I kind of took a screenshot of the actual finished part. There we go. So this is stitched on the fabric called Pearl Gray, I think. And the words are in a different language, so I'm not entirely sure if the numbers, it said 35 count. Mine is a 32 count Pearl Gray, so I'm not sure if my dimensions will equal up the same. I'll have to wait till it's finished to really know. But yeah, I love that design. It is so cute, and I'll probably be stitching Christmas for like ever because I love the Christmas patterns, and I've bought so many. You'll see here shortly. But this one also feels like a Valentine's piece just because of all the pinks and the reds that are in it. So it really works out because there's been a lot of really cute Valentine's patterns that have come out, and I've been wanting to stitch Valentine's now, but we'll see how that goes because I've started these Christmas ones and I need to finish them. But so yeah, that's how much I've gotten done. And like I said, I'm using all the called for DMC. So this is everything here. I don't know if you can see these that well. But this is all the called for DMC colors. Really beautiful colors. So. And then the last one, like I said, this one's technically not a whip because I haven't started it yet. But I got it, like I ordered it, and then I got it in the mail, and I was like, there's no way I can't not start this like next. So This is by Brenda Gervais. This is Best Time of the Year. So, and I also got the little beads that go with it. And I did decide to change a couple of the colors just because I don't have some of the DMC ones. So like some of them that I'm changing is like the blue that's in it. I'm going to use really tealy. There's one color, I don't remember which one it is, but I'm switching it out for Cherry Cobbler. That bright green that Jolly is in, I'm going to use Frog Legs for that by Classic Colorworks. These are all Classic Colorworks, by the way, I'm sorry. And then I think there's like a corally color, but I'm going to use Blushing Beauty for that. And then it calls for a few weeks dye work, so I went ahead and ordered those from Fire Poppies yesterday and picked it up. Whitewash, Louisiana hot sauce, and oilcloth. So just a white, red, and a brown. So I really like the colors on this. I did have a couple of the DMC, so I have like this green and this brown here. I haven't put them on their floss drop yet, but I'll do that. And then I was going to actually stitch this on, so the pattern calls for this to be stitched on a 40 count. There's no way. I have a hard time stitching on 32 count, trying to be able to see the holes, and there's no way that I can stitch on a 40 count. So mine's going to be much larger than the original piece that is like for the pattern. And I was going to use Colonial Parchment by Fabrics by Stephanie. I ordered that. I think I showed that in my last video. And then when I got to looking at it, I was like, no, I don't think that this one's going to be like my best bet for this particular pattern. So when I made my order on Fire Poppies last night, I was ordering floss, and I always like to go over to the fabric just to see if there's any new fabric or if there's anything that I'm like, oh, that would be really nice. I should probably add that to my stash. And I found two. And I'll show the other one a little bit later when I go through the haul, but for now I'll show this one just because this is what I'm going to be stitching that pattern on. So this is called Brown Paper, and this is 28 count Lugana. I have to find the designer name and put that down in the description below. But it has a little bit of, I don't know if you can see a little bit of modeling. It's really pretty. I was really excited when I found this, so I ordered some of this, and this is exactly what I'm going to use for this Brenda Gervais pattern. I think it'll look really good. So once I either finish or get a little bit further in the Natalie and Rosa pattern, I will start that one. So alright, well, I guess I'll get to my haul. My haul is a lot, and it's really wouldn't be this much if so much time hadn't passed by. I ordered a lot of stuff like over Christmas for like patterns and project bags, and then just after I got home I've ordered some other things too, like fabric and stuff. So but the first thing I wanted to show were some acrylic floss drops that I got off of Amazon. So I didn't really want to use paper floss drops. I know a lot of people like to use those, but I wanted something that I would be able to continue to use over and over and over. So I got acrylic ones, and they were fairly cheap. They're not very expensive. At least I don't think they are. Let's see. You get 20 pieces in a pack. I forget how much these were. I'll link it down below. So this is the pack. I got a few different packs, and this is the floss drop. So these actually have like a film on it, and you peel off the film on both sides. So as you could tell a second ago, it was kind of frosty looking, and then once you take these off, then it's like super clear. So I really like these. They're I wouldn't say thick, but they're kind of thick. They're really sturdy. I think these will last a long time. Plus, I like the fact that these have this second hole over here. So I can, whenever I'm using something, I don't know if this is showing up that well. I can put like my pieces that I'm currently using on that. So I got those, and then those are the floss drops that I've been using for these here. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if that's going to focus. So what I did is I took a piece of Scotch tape so that I can reuse them, and if I want to take the color names off, then I can. Or if I need to take the color names off, then I can. Scotch tape with a permanent marker, and then when I'm done, I can rip it off and reuse it again for something else. So I really like these. They've been really good. So that was probably my first thing. And then I ordered some project bags from Goose Design. These are all Christmas themed. I saw all of these, and I can make project bags. I've made some of my own. I'm not super good at it yet. Some of my seams come apart every now and then, and so I've been liking to buy from other people that know what they're doing much more than me recently. So let's see, this first one is Santa's Sweet Treats. So this is what this looks like. Super cute. And then the back fabric is a whole bunch of candy canes. I also got all of the floss keeper things, and I'm currently using some of these. I kind of just took some of this stuff out, and she has the heart in the middle. It's really cute. So I got the corresponding little floss keeper thing for each of these project bags. Alright, and then the next one that I got is, I believe this is Santa's Kitchen. This is so cute, guys. So it has like Santa down here and the reindeer, and then on the back it has like, I think these are probably like gingerbread cookies and stuff. Super cute. And this is the little Floss Keeper Project Pal thing. So that's super cute. And then I got Snowman Village. So pretty. I love the background fabric. And it's got all the snowmen on the back. And then the Floss Keeper thing is also with the snowmen. And I love her little snaps, because her snaps have like the little, you see how it has a snowflake? Some of these have different ones, I think. Yeah, so this Santa's Sweet Treats, it has like a little gingerbread man on it. It's so cute. Look, check that out. It's super cute. So, I like that a lot. And then the last one that I got is Gingerbread Lane. This one's really pretty. It scares me because it's white. And these charms that I have on these, I actually made these charms, well, I bought the charms from Michael's, and then I put them on little hooks. So I put these on here. These didn't come with this, but really pretty background fabric with the gingerbreads, and then all of this on the back. Very pretty. And then he's got the little gingerbread too. How cute. I love it. So I've been using these pretty much for all of the whips that I currently have. Alright. Okay, so last few things. I've got some fabric. I've got like a mystery grab bag that I got from Fire Poppies that I'm going to show. And then a bunch of patterns. I'm not even going to show all the patterns that I've bought because I've bought a bunch of PDF ones too. Pretty much just going to show the paper copies because we'll be here all day if I show everything all the patterns that I bought. So, starting with the fabric that I got. So I showed you the brown paper from Fire Poppies. I also ordered, this color is called Swamp, and I bought this in 28 count Lugana. So this is really pretty. I love this. So pretty, so pretty. And when I went into the shop last night, the owner was telling me how pretty the fabric was, and then when I finally got out to my car and I looked at it, I mean, it looked really pretty online too, but when I got it and saw it in person, I was like, oh my goodness, so pretty. So I got that from Fire Poppies. And if you weren't here last time, Fire Poppies is a local needlework shop here in Somerville, where I live at. So I like to order online and go pick it up. They also ship, but since I live close by, I order and go pick it up. So, oh, I don't need to take these out. And I got 2 fabrics from Stony Creek. I ordered some patterns from them, and I've got a couple of fabric pieces. So I've been needing some 28 count vintage Stormy Nights for a long time. I ordered Halloween patterns last year, and I could not find 28 count vintage Stormy Night Lugana anywhere. I could find 32 count, and I actually ordered a bunch of 32 count thinking that it was the right count, but it wasn't. So I finally got a yard of the vintage Stormy Night from Stony Creek, and then I ordered more 28 count mushroom Lugana, because once I used this for the CherryHillStitchery. Oh, I never said what. Okay, well, I'll put all the details down below, but I forgot to tell what fabrics I used for that stuff. I used 28 count mushroom Lugana for the Have a Cup of Cheer on the FFO that I was talking about, the one that I completely messed up on like 12 times. So I wanted to order more, and they had some at Stony Creek while I was ordering some stuff, so I went ahead and got another yard of that. And I don't know if I should do... Let me go ahead and do this mystery grab bag. So Fire Poppies has 2 mystery grab bags. She's had them for a little bit, and I hadn't got a chance to get one yet, so I decided to finally get one, and I got the bigger one. So I think she has a $15 one and a $30 one. And there was some really good stuff that came in this. I was really excited. It's like opening a Christmas gift. So, I'll go through what came in this. I don't think they're all the same. I don't know if they're all the same. I would imagine that they're probably, since it's a mystery grab bag, they would probably differ in patterns and stuff like that. But this is what I got in mine. So there were 4 patterns that I got in here, and the first pattern is a loft. I think this is hello from Liz Matthews. That's what it says at the bottom. This is really pretty. Just some hot air balloons and some scenery. Very pretty pattern. I like all the flowers that are kind of in the border there. Very pretty. And the next one, I thought this was so cute. And what's funny is I actually bought some buttons from JoAnns that were Disney princess theme. And I think this, I'll have to double check and look, but I think this is actually one that I got. So this is, I can't read this. I'm going to totally mess this up. Chibi Princess Collection. It's all in a different... The designer is Katerina Tchaikovskaya. You'll see it. So, super cute. Look at that. That is so pretty. And this is the name down here if y'all want to see that, because I totally butchered that. and the top here, but very pretty. I saw this and I was like, that is so cute. I love that. So I'll probably stitch that sometime in the future. Very excited. And these last two, I really love these last two. So this next one is the Little Match Girl by the Little Stitcher. So this is cute. I love that. So pretty. And the last one, so this is Plum Street Samplers, Shepherd's Pie. I think I've seen this and I previously wanted to get one of these. And I was really excited when I saw this. So this is so cute. I love that. I love all the colors that are in that. So, alright, and then there was a bunch of flosses that came in here. And a whole bunch of other stuff. So we'll take everything out of the bag real quick. So there was a bunch of different colored anchor flosses in here. Let's see. I'm trying to keep them all together so that I can... How did that get in there? Okay. Try to keep all the anchor floss together. Yeah. So there was a bunch of anchor flosses. So I got this green color. This is like a violet purple color. Kind of like a pumpkin-y, like a orange, brown, a really pretty yellow, nice light green, a light blue, another blue, kind of like an electric blue, a cream, and kind of like a foresty green. Super pretty colors. Oh, and don't mind how messed up these are. This is because I had already pulled it out of the bag. So I messed up these flosses. They didn't come like this. And then I got a couple of like different kinds of DMC. So this is Dmc Flower Thread. So it's like a fine thread. It's just on one ply. It looks like a really pretty red color in that. And then I got another one of those that's in a very pretty neutral brown. If my camera will focus, there we go. And then I got this Rayon Floss. It's a really pretty pink. It's really shiny, very pretty. Like I said, I messed this up, so please forgive me that it looks a hot mess. And then I also got, I think this is an anchor, but this is a really pretty brown variegated thread. It's like brown. It's like a darker brown, a light brown, into a much lighter brown. Very pretty. And then I got Watercolors by Karen. This is a 3-ply Pima cotton. This is really soft. It's very pretty. It's like a light lilac color. And this is, I have it upside down. There we go. It'll focus. It does not want to focus. Okay, well, regardless, it's by Karen, and this is 165 granite for the color. It's very pretty. And then I also got a Krynic metallic in 308 10M. It's a really pretty red. I can't tell if that's purple or blue, but it's very pretty. And then I got this stretchable tubular ribbon for needlepoint. This flare here, this is like a shiny white. It's very pretty. I'm not sure what I would use this for yet. I haven't got that far, so I'll find out what this is normally used for and then see see if I can incorporate that into something. Well, this one's going to be a little hard to see. So I also got some Glass Treasures beads. I don't know if you can see that. These look like they look like little flowers. They're very pretty. And then these are just some other beads. These are really pretty. They're like a amber color. And then I also got, let me see if I can spread these out so you can see them all at the same time. These beads here. Very cute. So I was really excited. So that was everything that came in that mystery grab bag. And I was just so thrilled when I opened it up. It was so much stuff and it was really great. And I love all the patterns, all the flosses, everything. So, okay, so the last thing. Sorry guys, this is super long, probably because I've been gone so long and I just have all this stuff that I wanted to show you guys. I went on a little bit of a frenzy with Lizzie Kate. I bought a bunch of Lizzie Kate patterns. So I'll kind of try to go through these a little quickly. Like I said, a bunch of Lizzie Kate. So my first one is going to be Mary. So I got this one. Wait, oh, I had it upside down. There we go. So I thought that was super cute. The next one is My Favorite Time. I thought that one was super cute. And I like these too because they're smaller and I think that they'll end up being pretty quick to stitch up. So this next one is I'll Get My Elves on That, Santa 2009. I thought this one was super cute. And then I got the Flip It Christmas. So I have the Halloween one in this and I didn't get a chance to stitch it. I didn't have all the flosses yet. So I got the Christmas one. Really excited about that. And then Don't Get Your Tinsel in a Tangle. This one's really cute. Super cute. Jolly Round and Kind, Santa 14. He's super cute. And then I got 'Tis the Season, Santa 07. And Merry Ho Ho. Where's the Party? I thought this one was really cute. I love the little elf feet. Coming to Town, Santa 11. And then this is Ho 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 in a Row. I thought this was really cute. Dear Santa, We've Got Cookies. And then Celebrate 15. This is probably one of my favorites and will end up being stitched for the next this upcoming Christmas of 2022. So I love that one. I've got a few more for Lizzie Kate. This was I got this off of Etsy and it came with the fabric and the beads and everything. This is Lizzie Kate Fa La 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 La. So I thought it was super pretty. Like I said, it came with the fabric and the beads. And I also got a couple of the Tiny Tidings. So this is Tiny Tidings XVIII. I'm sorry, I can't read Roman numerals. I don't know what number that is. So I thought all of these were really, really cute. There were actually a couple more of these that I wanted to get, but I got so many Lizzie Kate, I needed to calm down. So, and this is Tiny Tidings XXI. These, I love these. I can't wait to stitch these. They're so cute. So those are all my Lizzie Kates. I probably won't get any more for a very, very long time. I have plenty to stitch for Lizzie Kate. Some more patterns that I got. So this next one is by Plum Street Samplers. This is Ugly Sweater Weather. It is so cute. So I actually didn't get this for me. I got this to stitch for my dad because he and my stepmom have 2 Dachshunds now. And when I saw this, I mean, it just reminded me of them. So I was like, this is really cute. So I'm going to stitch this for them. And it'll probably be a Christmas gift for next year. Or this next Christmas. So that's what I got that for. And then I got a couple more Brenda Gervais patterns. This is Mary Mouse. This one actually came with all the flosses. Oh wait. Oh yeah. I thought it was super cute. And it came with all the flosses. There was one missing. But that's okay. Not a big deal. I was going through and I was looking at it and I was like, oh wait, where's this one? Unless I dropped it somewhere, which is possible, so. And then I got this Brenda Gervais. This one is called Merry Christmas. I think I saw Java Girl Stitches stitch this. This is so pretty. So I actually ordered the rest of the called for colors last night to have that so that I can stitch that soon. Like I said, you see all these Christmas patterns I got. I'm gonna be stitching Christmas for the whole year. Next I got a few patterns from Country Cottage Needleworks. So I got the December sampler of the month. I officially have all of the patterns. I haven't stitched any of these yet. I did stitch the other one, like the Cottage of the month. I think I did October. And I haven't stitched any more after that. So I really need to get on those series, but eventually. And then I got Greetings from the North Pole. Super cute. I got this one from Annabella's. And Annabella's had 2 really cute Valentine's patterns come out. I went ahead and bought those 2. They're so cute. One's called Be Mine, and then the other one is called, I forget the name of the other one. But you should go check them out on Etsy. Those Valentine's patterns are very cute. And then by Country Cottage Needleworks, I also got Away We Go. I love this. And then I got Santa's List by Country Cottage Needleworks. Very cute. And then I bought several patterns by Tralala. Some of these I can't read the name. I don't know what it is. Here is one. It's called Santa. Very cute. Christmas Day. And then I don't know what the name is. You can see the name there up at the top. He's super cute. So for the rest of these, I'm just gonna show like the name at the top as well, so you can see the name, because I can't pronounce the names. I love this one with the sleigh. Super cute. I think this one is called Delivery Day 1 and Delivery Day 2. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. And then the last one. He's super cute. I love the Tralala Santas. And then down to my last couple of patterns that I got. So I got one by the Drawn Thread, Little Bits of Christmas. Eventually I will stitch this and I'll probably use these silks. But due to how expensive silks are, I probably will wait a while before I get to that. And then I also got the Prairie Schooler Evergreen. I love this. It's so pretty. So that is all of my haul. I know a lot of people have been doing like 2022 plans. I don't really know what my plans are just yet. I know that if you watched my last video, my Halloween Afghan, I would like to make some progress on that. I would definitely like to learn how to make a cross stitch pillow this year. I see pillows like Michelle, made by Michelle McGraw. I love her pillows. She makes some very beautiful pillows with her stitching projects. So I would love to try and make pillows, maybe do like a dough bowl of pillows this year, and get through a lot of these patterns that I that I bought recently. So there are a couple of probably Valentine's patterns that I'm really excited to stitch. Like I said, the couple from Annabella's, I could probably look up the names of those real quick. Stitching with the Housewives has come out with a couple of patterns, like their Tier Trade Tidbits and their Dapper Doodads. Okay, Home Sweet Home and Be Mine. I would show it, but my pattern shows. So Annabella's has Be Mine and Home Sweet Home. Check out, I'll link it down below, but check out her Etsy shop. Those patterns are super cute. But yeah, probably just stitching some Valentine's stuff in the near future, and then hopefully getting through these whips that I have up here and doing some pillows this year, and making some progress on that Halloween afghan. I'd really like to get that finished, because it's been going since 2018. It's my oldest whip, so maybe I'll do a more detailed 2018 plans later. For me, it's kind of hard to make definitive plans for cross-stitching and crafting in general, just because of, you know, my work life and all that, and being able to keep up with everything with school and work, and, you know, having time to do things, and, you know, things come up and makes it a little bit difficult to for me to plan around all of that. So I kind of just go with the flow, and when I find things I want to stitch and it really calls to me, then I start stitching it. So I really appreciate y'all watching this next video. Thank you so much again for all those who subscribed. If you would like to, go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell for my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.